This movie begins in a quiet neighborhood, where a teenage girl called Anna is playing her cello in her bedroom. Her abusive stepfather enters the room with a bottle drink, snatches the cello from her, and attempts to force himself on her. But this time Anna refuses his advances and pushes him away with her legs. He unfortunately stumbles and ends up hitting a flower vase with his neck and starts bleeding profusely. He then dies on the floor with Anna watching in shock. Later, the police arrive and take her into custody. She is then profiled and arraigned for trial. Despite pleading to be innocent, the judge sentenced her to a juvenile correctional facility for 4 to 9 years. She later boards a bus with other teenage offenders and heads to the penitentiary, where they are welcomed by cheerful shouts of the inmates, who are happy to see the new inmates. As soon as they alight, the guards instruct them to change into the facility's uniform, marking the beginning of their stay there. Soon the new inmates gather in one of the rooms where the warden, Frank, introduces himself and gives out the facility's rules. Anna is then taken to her cell, where she meets Jeannie, her quiet and reserved cellmate, who has been there for 5 years. That night, after lights are out, Anna quickly falls asleep. Jeannie stays awake, watching her in silence. Jeannie appears to be pleasuring herself, but then Anna wakes noticing the noises. Jeannie hurriedly pretends to be deep asleep and Anna continues her to sleep. The next day, the inmates head outside for recreation. Anna feels uncomfortable about joining the others. She stays on her own. However, one of the inmates, called Cody, approaches her and tries to befriend her. She informs her about the need to join a group for her protection in the harsh facility's environment. Anna rejects, preferring to be alone. During mealtime, Cody and her group approach Anna again, warning her about another inmate who supposedly has bad intentions towards her. Anna again ignores Cody's warning and walks away. But Cody pushes her from behind and ends up throwing her meal on the floor, and the group laughs at her. In the evening, as Anna cleans the floor, Cody and her group corners her in a dark room. They then accused her of disrespect and begin to beat her. Cody, the group leader, intimidates Anna and threatens her about reporting the incident. Cody further humiliates Anna by kissing her. Scared by the encounter and also hurt, Anna receives treatment in the infirmary but does not reveal the identities of her attackers as she fears repercussions. The nurse suggests she speaks to Warden Frank about her situation. Anna takes the advice and visits Frank's office, hoping for protection. Instead, Frank overexploits the situation, using his office to make advances on her. Disappointed and stressed by how the events are turning out, Anna refuses his advances and returns to her cell in tears. Jeannie realizes her situation and asks if Frank had touched her. Frustrated, Anna calls everyone in the facility a pervert. Jeannie tries to console her and she explains the situation. In the end, she compliments her and ultimately they made out, although Anna was hesitant. The next day, a black inmate who had been watching Anna throws a ball at her head in an attempt to intimidate her. Although the girl walks away, Anna feels angry. She then rushes to meet Cody and her gang, demanding to join the gang. One member of the gang intercepts her and a fight breaks out. The altercation by a guard, but establishes Anna's determination to stand up for herself. Later, Cody decides to give Anna a chance and explains if she wants respect and protection, she needs to prove herself by joining their group and do what they demand for her. Cody invites Anna to a secretive room and offers her a drink. She suggests that for Anna to join their group, she must fight the black girl who had previously intimidated her. Anna heads to her and hits her, leading to an intense fight. This commotion spread until guards intervened to bring back order. As punishment, Anna was stripped naked and placed in a small, dark room for 47 hours. When the punishment was over, Anna is summoned to Warden Frank's office. Frank seems satisfied by seeing her, reminding her of his power and authority over her. He warns that if she does not do his biddings, it could lead to longer and harsher punishments. He eventually pressures Anna into compliance. As Anna becomes overwhelmed by fear, Frank takes advantage of her to pleasure himself. In the end, Anna feels disgusted and attempts to wash away the shame by taking a bath and vomiting. The next day, she joins Cody's group in a small room where one member tattoos her as a mark of initiation. Once the others leave, Cody coerces Anna into having an intimate moment together. Cody promises to protect Anna as a member of her gang. However, one of the gang members almost catches them, but Cody quickly dismisses the girl. Shortly afterwards, a guard enters to escort Anna back to her cell. The next day, Anna receives a visit from her mother. But instead of receiving some encouragement from her mother, she yells at Anna. Her mother accuses her for intentionally killing her stepdad. Anna attempts to explain, falls on deaf ears. Frustrated, her mother hits her, forcing a guard to intervene to calm the situation. Her mother's anger only worsens and wishes Anna to stay in prison all her life. After the visit, Anna meets up with Cody and her group, but the black girl from earlier comes after Anna with a knife. Noticing this, a fight broke once more and spreads into a brawl as the inmates tousled and others join the chaos. The guards then intervene to control the fight. Anna is then sent to Frank's office again. Frank, who had watched the incident on cameras, accuses Anna of instigating the chaos. Frank then manipulates her into using a drug-filled tube, leaving her disoriented. Frank once again takes advantage of her because she is high. Back in her cell, Anna ends up hitting her in anger. This makes a guard to report her to Frank, who capitalizes on her situation once again. He reprimanded her for continuously trouble, and in desperation, Anna begs Frank to send her home rather than abusing her again. Instead, Frank threatens to transfer her to a far worse facility if she doesn't do as he wishes. Accepting her fate, she returns to her cell. Anna starts to be dependent on the drugs she had taken earlier. She visits Cody to ask for more. But Cody declines and an argument breaks out, and Cody forces her to leave. Feeling lonely, Anna attempts to reconnect with Jeannie, but Jeannie distances herself. Desperate, Anna offers money to 2 inmates who are addicts so as to get the drug herself. They were at first reluctant, but in the end, they allowed her, and Anna continues to use the drug to cool her pain. However, Cody discovers Anna's drug use and confronts her as she expresses her concern. But Anna wasn't having any of it as she tells Cody that she is independent of her. This again leads to an argument, and in anger, Anna spits at Cody, who expels her from the group. Without Cody's protection, Anna becomes an easy target to the black girl and her group, who ambushes her in the bathroom, beating her badly and leaving her there to cry. After receiving treatment again in the infirmary, Anna falls badly into addiction, repeatedly using drugs with the other girls. Her addiction worsens, and she starts to hallucinate. She starts seeing distorted faces around her, and in the end, she tattooed herself the word, dead. She eventually falls sick and starts vomiting in her cell. Jeannie then suggests she seeks help from a drug counselor, but Anna dismisses the idea, and this once more offends Jeannie. As days went by, her addiction worsens. Anna goes and confronts the girl who attacked her in the bathroom. The fight quickly goes out of control, and even the guards get injured as well, forcing the special forces to intervene to control the chaos, and once more, Anna is placed in the solitary confinement. After being released, Cody visits Anna and ridicules Jeannie in her presence. Seeing this, Anna confronts Cody, firmly stating they neither friends nor enemies, and tells her to leave her alone. That night, Jeannie stays with Anna, comforting her, and they once again have fun together. The next day, Jeannie tries to stop Anna from using drugs, but Anna refuses to listen and goes on to join the others. Just as she is about to use the drug, Cody arrives and pleads with her to stop. But this only agitates and, who shouts in anger, causing a commotion. The argument grows and special forces are forced to intervene. When Frank arrives, he tries to defuse the situation as Anna starts to threaten to harm herself with a broken bottle. She refuses to drop it, and while a guard tries to snatch it from her, Frank gets scratched on the face. Now overpowered, Anna is subdued and sent to a solitary confinement again, stripped of her clothing. She this time spent an extended period in darkness and became disillusioned. She eventually breaks her food tray and cuts herself with the pieces. A guard finds her bleeding and calls for medical assistance. When she wakes up, she finds herself with Dr. Han, one of the doctors in the psych ward. She assures Anna that she was there to help her, and Anna confides in her. Anna tells her she didn't intend to take her life, but that she longed to escape the isolation and pain she feels. Later, she is sent to the general ward where the nurse makes efforts to comfort her. She starts feeling better and requests to speak with her mother. To her surprise, her mom apologizes for her previous actions and promises Anna to help reclaim college scholarship. Anna finds out that her mother losing the house has made her realize her mistakes. While Anna was beginning to find hope, Frank calls her back to his office again. He insists she is well enough to return to her cell and dismisses her need to change her ways and removes the Grange tattoo. Jeannie, noticing Anna's distress, expresses support to her. Lunchtime. Cody and her gang mock Anna and laugh at her loneliness. That night, a guard escorts Anna to a small room where Frank is waiting with her cello. He offers her the chance to play in a talent show hosted by the facility's authorities. Though she refused at first but eventually agrees as she plays the cello. She experiences a short moment of peace and comfort as she becomes engrossed by the sounds. But the next day, things take a sinister turn once again, and Anna receives a note reading, "You are dead." Before Anna understands it, Cody and her gang ambush her and express their anger over the removal of the tattoo. Cody then cuts Anna's face with a sharp blade and orders the gang to beat her. Anna is taken to the infirmary again for treatment, where Frank visits her. While promising to deal with Cody, the nurse realized that Frank's touches were inappropriate, but she kept her cool. After Frank leaves, the nurse tells Anna that she would help to report Frank's misconduct. But Frank, spying on their conversation through the surveillance cameras, orders an inmate to take out the nurse. When Anna heard about this, she was devastated and breaks down in tears. She was once again summoned to Frank's office where he tells her that Cody was responsible for the nurse's death. He then warns Anna and emphasizes the kind of danger she faces with Cody and reminds her of the show. During the show, Anna plays her cello beautifully and receives applause from the audience. Afterwards, Frank informs her that as a show of appreciation, he has scheduled a parole hearing for her next month. While Anna is surprised, Frank uses the promise to demand that she freely gives herself to him and ends up having intimacy with her on the stage. Anna then tells Jeannie about the parole hearing. Jeannie warns her to be cautious and not to trust Frank, claiming he is fond of dashing people's hope in the end. Determined to keep him to his promise, Anna approaches Cody for assistance to take Frank down. Cody accepts and gives her a camera to secretly record Frank's misconduct. On the day of the parole hearing, Anna reminds Frank of their agreement. Frank demands Anna one last favor, unaware Anna is recording everything. Later, Anna is summoned to an office where she meets authorities who question her behavior and readiness for parole. Anna tells them that she is fully rehabilitated and that she is ready for parole, but Frank disagrees. Anna, who has expected this behavior, shows the video, exposing Frank's heinous acts with her. Shocked by the video, the authorities take action immediately. Frank is arrested. Anna is then granted her parole. The authorities' officials apologize for the advances and ensures her release. Before leaving, Anna says goodbye to Jeannie, exchanging a final heartfelt farewell. As she leaves the building, she passes Cody and also thanks her for the help. Anna is then escorted outside. She reunites with her mother, who greets her with open arms. At the end, Anna is seen playing her cello. The audience watches as her music fills the room. Among them, her mother sits listening as she cries, witnessing Anna's resilience.